Hey guys, welcome back. Glad to see you again. So today I am continuing tearing out in this area that was originally supposed to be a garage. So as you see here, this is a laundry area. And if you saw the previous walkthrough videos, this floor in here is terrible. It appears that dogs have come in here and this has kind of been their area to just do their business. And so this floor here is wood and it's just absolutely saturated and it's soaked through and everything, and it smells terrible in here. So hopefully tearing this out will alleviate some of that smell. Well, here we go. But it worked. Ouch. Oh, come on. Still in the laundry area here, and appears we have a rat's nest of some sort. I'm going to let you watch me pull the rest of this off. There is a slight chance there might be some sort of rat or something still in here, so hopefully that gets caught on camera if I find that, but hopefully I don't. So here we go. That scared me. It looked like something alive. So this looks like a hotel rather than just one nest. This is crazy. So you can see down here evidence of something chewing on this pipe insulation there. And then those look like acorns and things right there, and all this insulation. Most of this insulation was not like blown in insulation. This was bats. See, it's got the paper backing up here, but all this loose insulation has been pulled off of there by whatever's been living in here. And so they've been going on down in below. There's a small crawl space underneath this area. And then this up here is just incredible. Layers and layers of this stuff here. Here's my hand for size reference. And then there's layers all the way up here too. This is crazy. There's just a huge pile of dog food right in here. This is terrible. All right, guys, I'm back at it today. It's been several days since I last recorded out here, so let me show you the progress. We've got, of course, washer, dryer, everything, all the walls out of here. Well, wall coverings, I mean. Stud walls are still here, and I'm trying to decide what the next step is, because I got to decide what to do in what order. All the wiring is still between these studs and everything, so I need to take the wires out before I can get the studs out. And then some of this, like right down here, it's gonna kind of be hard to get some of these out with the flooring still in there. So I think the next thing right now is to get this flooring out of this area, and so that's what I'm starting on next, and we'll see how it goes. Well, the good news is there's still some petrified dog poop back here. Alright, well, that wasn't too terribly awful. Got all those flooring boards pulled off, and here's what we've got left. Now those boards were disgusting, had soaked up all the nastiness, but you can see here a bunch of it went through the cracks between those boards into the subfloor below. So this is all, of course we were already planning to tear all this out anyway, but you can see just how bad some of this was in this area. So, pulling these boards out wasn't too terribly bad, but it was kind of difficult. They'd been glued down as well as just nailed and a few screws and everything. So it was kind of tough prying those up. Some of them just splintered and split apart, but it wasn't too awful. Now, in here in this bathroom, it's a little different. It's kind of this brick looking stuff. I'm not really sure how difficult this is going to be. I think it's going to be like tile, because it's not, you can see along here, it's not full thickness like a regular brick, but it does seem to actually be kind of little individual bricks there. Kind of like tile, I guess, but it does seem like, I don't know what this is exactly, so we'll find out when we start tearing it up. Well, it was not fun, but it's done. So there was this stuff, these, I don't know what you'd call this, but it's made to look like brick, but it's just thinner stuff, but it's like tile. And there was this backer board all under there, and most of it just kind of came up in little small pieces. I did get a few larger chunks like this, but it was pretty miserable. But all that's off there now, and so now I can start working on getting that plywood off of there. There's 2 layers of plywood, again, similar to the bathroom on the other end of the house that I already tore out. So I think this will be easier than it was over there, though. So we're making progress. I think the next thing I'm going to do is all this tile around the bathtub there. And this is the tile that says Lakers, so that's gonna be gone. Alright guys, I'm tired. So I'm kind of at a decent stopping place here. Got the tub pulled out of there, all this tile, everything knocked down, got everything swept up a little bit, so it'll be a good starting point for me tomorrow, and I'll start deciphering all this electrical stuff so I can start getting these disconnected and finish taking this wall out here. As you can see, these wires go through all these studs, so I can't just knock these studs out of there with those wires running through there. So I'll need to flip breakers and find out what's what, make sure that's all turned off before I disconnect anything. And I kind of need it to be daylight to do that. Otherwise, if I turn the breaker off, it gets dark in here and I can't see. So it's already like 9 o'clock anyway, so I think I'll go home and take a break. So it's about time to take another load of debris out of here too, so I can have some more room to work. So as always, thanks for watching everybody, and if you want to see how the rest of this all plays out, be sure and subscribe and check out the next videos. So talk to you later.